Aunt Li, who lives in the Chengdu Haijiaoshi street, is a well-deserved queen of noodles. A noodle restaurant named Tiemen Noodle with soybean sauce has been opened for 23 years, silently nourishing generations of people in eastern Chengdu. Now, Aunt Li has reached the age of retirement, and her son Qing shouldered the heavy responsibility to keep the business of the small noodle restaurant flourishing. People who love the noodles are willing to travel for a bite of the delicious noodles. The Tiemen Noodle with soybean sauce restaurant has owned 2 items of intangible cultural heritage. The story behind it is more touching than what you can see.
我们妈妈呢是1999年在联国西路107号就开始卖面了，当时就只有炸酱面这么一种。我就是从小我就吃着我妈的面长大的，现在这个手艺传到我手上了。
As a second generation of noodle maker, Qing has learned 80 or 90% of his mother's skills. He even does better than his mom. The old Chengdu sweet and spicy noodle that he made is chewy at first bite, with sweet and tasty sauce. A bowl of sweet and spicy noodles alone enables him to capture the hearts of generations. Here you can see the complete process of making a bowl of noodles. Boiling the noodles, stir-frying the minced meat, making a soup, and seasoning the noodles. All of these are finished in just one go. The restaurant only sells one type of noodle that are roughly made of leek leaves, which is brought from the handmade noodle store next door that has been in business for over 30 years. But the proportions are all mixed by Qing himself. Tiemen Noodle Restaurant was listed in the top 50 Chengdu noodle restaurants for 3 consecutive years, and top 50 Chengdu fine diners for 2 consecutive years. The cooking method of the traditionally made noodles with soybean sauce and 𝐂𝐡𝐢𝐬 tea were inscribed on the list for the intangible cultural heritage. It can be said that Tiemen Noodle Restaurant is a Chengdu fine diner that are definitely worth trying.
很多人来问我，为啥子你没有做连锁啊、做加盟啊，或者是怎么样哈？是我们父母就这样教我不忘初心，把小店开好，家庭幸福。我觉得呢，总有一条路需要一些人去走，坚持传承我们父母的手艺。
Taking over the restaurant from his mother and being a second-generation noodle maker, Qing felt the responsibility on his shoulders suddenly become heavy. He actively and personally promotes traditional Chengdu snacks to let more people know the real taste of 𝐂𝐢𝐬 tea with 5 spices, marinated tofu pudding in rice wine, and chilled spicy bean jelly salad. To let Tiemen known and loved by more people is a long way to go. Young Chengdu natives have gradually awakened, no longer staying away from real life. Instead, they're storing up inner energy to inherit the craft's well. The future of Chengdu fine diners with their engagement has become clear and promising.